from all of you. Ready?
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
All right, thank you. That's awesome. So, as Bob said, my name's Mike Brady. Let that sink in. All right, so picture growing up in the 80s with the name Michael Brady. My parents probably should have just named me Vagina. Or something similar to that, right? Because if I heard Marsha, or any of that stuff again, I wasn't sure I was actually going to make it through life, but we did all right, right? I grew up in Delco. I still live in Delco. I'll die in Delco, right? That's what we do.
Set big goals.
I'm Delco. That's okay. But awesome night tonight. I love a holiday party. The holidays went way too fast. I have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old, little babies, Brielle and Audra. They're amazing. And so for the second year in a row, we took our girls to Disney World over the holidays, which it's the second year in a row, so that lets you know that I am definitely a glutton for punishment, because right? And so, and everything about the airport, which is the first place you go if you're going to go to Disney, sucks for me. I hate it. I stress constantly about it. I am like, my palms sweat just thinking about it. And this year, more than any other year, was a big year because there was a pack going. So it's myself and the girls. My beautiful wife, Annette, she's right there. Say hi. My father-in-law, Dante, who went with us, who I would travel anywhere in the world with, because his idea when things are going bad is to buy a bottle of wine and just screw it, just drink. So I love that. My sister-in-law, Gina, was with us, and if it's 85 degrees out, she's fine. Anything colder than that, not so good, but she was fine. And my mom, Nancy, who is basically another toddler. So that's a third. So we've got the 2 girls, and we've got my mom, and we arrive at the airport, and we're 2.5 hours before the flight, my doing, because I'm freaking out about it. And so, the flight's leaving at 10:30. At 8 a.m., we're in the airport. We're here, right? We check in. Our luggage gets dropped off. Everything's fine. They take our luggage. The girls are in the stroller, and we're going up to security. Now, for anyone who's ever traveled with a stroller before, right? This is tricky to begin with. Last year when we went to Disney, we took the double Bob stroller. Anyone ever see a double Bob stroller? It is the Cadillac Escalade of strollers, right? This thing has 22-inch rims on it, right? It's got a moonroof for the girls. The girls can tilt back their seats so that they can sleep at night or during the day, or at any point in time. I could probably fall asleep in there. And it's just amazing, except it weighs like 55 to 60 pounds, right? So when we arrived at the gate to check it, they were no happy. That it was not good. American Airlines was like, no, that shit is way too heavy. You can't bring that. Our guys quit trying to drag it down to the thing. All right. So this year we arrive at the airport. We've got the single line stroller, seat, stand up in the back, sit down in the front. 3-year-old's gonna stand, 2-year-old's gonna sit. Well, little did I know, there's a new rule. I think it's called the Brady Rule at the Philadelphia International Airport, where strollers have to be 20 pounds or lighter in order for you to even be able to bring them through. So we're at security. I'm stressing. It's the worst part of it. We're going through, and I overhear a security guard mention the 20-pound rule, and instantly it clicks in my mind, holy shit, this thing's definitely close to 20 pounds. So I asked the security guard, please will you weigh this stroller for me so I know if I can take it all the way through or I'll just bring it back down. He weighs it, it's 21 pounds. Great. Instant palm sweat, back downstairs for me while the rest of the family is going through security. They go through. Now, my mom is the woman who still brings 6 unopened bottles through security of water, right, in her carry-on. I mean, it's 15 freaking years you couldn't bring that shit through. She's still doing it, and she's looking at me as she's getting the full body search again. Why is this happening? But it's my mom, I love her, it is what it is. So I drop that off, I take the stroller back, my family goes through, now we have no stroller. So I meet them at the terminal, and my 2 daughters are running through the terminal with their carry-on bags. They have carry-on bags now, 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds. One's like a Mickey Mouse decorated thing, the other's like, it looks like a giant stuffed animal, but there's stuff in it. There's 2 iPads, there's a doll, there's coloring books, there's everything you need to get through 3.5 hours of time. Like, that's what we planned for, 3.5 hours. So we board the plane for a 10:30 a.m. flight. Here we are. I'm still stressing, we haven't taken off. And this is what I remember. Hi, this is your captain speaking. Welcome to flight 666, heading straight to hell. Orlando. I'm Lucifer. We noticed a problem on our way here, and so we're gonna have to have our security team and tech team check out a computer issue on the plane. But we will take this off. We'll get de-iced and we'll get out of here as soon as possible. Instant freak out moment for me, because I'm now taking stock of how many snacks we have, because we've got 3.5 hours of stuff, right? I've got a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. I've got 2 iPads that have 2 movies downloaded on it. I'm now mad that I didn't download the 3rd Princess movie, because it's 3.5 hours and now we've got a delay happening. I'm counting crackers, cookies, and candy by hand, to figure out if we're gonna make it. Like, this is what you do. We're in a confined space, very confined space, 3-year-old, 2-year-old, us, strangers. This could go very bad. So that's 10:30, he announces that. So I'm like, okay, he's probably gonna figure it out and then we'll be out of here really soon. This is gonna be just fine. 11:30. This is Captain Asshole. We haven't figured it out yet. I'm now going to allow the flight attendants to pour the 6 ounces of water and give you the little tiny bag that has 4 pretzels in it. But we're going to leave really soon, so hang tight. Great, now it's just full freak out mode. My 2-year-old's running down the hall. She's left 3 times already. They're bringing her back. It's just horrible situation. 12:30. We suck. We haven't figured it out. But we're gonna let you leave the plane. And if you leave one person from your party on the plane, you can leave all your luggage. So I instantly noticed total opportunity. I didn't sleep the night before the flight, I never do. I'm thinking nap time for me, right? And my 2-year-old. See, she was supposed to nap over South Carolina. That was supposed to be happening, right? Any parents here? We planned this shit out. She was supposed to nap over South Carolina. We haven't left yet. They've watched their movies. The snacks are now gone. So I want everyone else from the family to go into the terminal and eat something, and I will sit here and suffer alone with my 2-year-old and nap with her, and it's going to be amazing. So I send everybody out. Everybody go. So there's like 9 of us that stay on the plane. 20 minutes later, as my 2-year-old is sleeping, I get, attention! Anyone remaining on the plane must leave now and take all their luggage with them. So I grabbed the flight attendant. This is American Airlines. This shit still happens. This is happening now. This happened 3 weeks ago, or a month ago. So I grabbed a flight attendant. I'm like, listen, you're gonna need to get my wife and my father-in-law back onto the plane so that they can help me carry the 7 carry-on bags off this plane. This has to happen. Sir, no one that deplaned is allowed to come back onto the plane, even if they have a valid boarding pass. I'm like, what kind of shit is this? So I'm like, okay, no problem. You are gonna have to help me carry the bags off the plane because I have the 2-year-old, right? And she's girthy. She's, right? I need help. So then they tell me no one from the flight attendant crew is allowed to actually leave the plane. I'm like, great. So then they tell me, well, we can help you get your bags to the front of the plane, but then you're on your own, kid. This is what's happening. So here I come, waddling up the jetway, 2-year-old here, 7 bags. I got Mickey, I got the stuffed animal looking bag, I got my father-in-law's bag, my sister-in-law's pink bag, my wife's bag, and my mom's bag. No water, thank God. And I'm walking up the jetway with it, right? And I get to the top of the jetway, and I see my father-in-law who's standing there with a bottle of wine, because that's what he does. And I'm like, yes, score, bottle of wine. I drop everything down. And I'm like, okay, this is going to be just fine. We're probably changing planes or something. No sooner do they pour the glass of wine, that I hear, "Attention in the terminal, we are boarding the plane now. The computer is fixed, we're leaving in 10 minutes. Please gather all of your belongings. You must have a valid boarding pass. Please prepare to get back in line and get back on the plane." And I'm like, wait, I just got here with all of that. How is this even possible that this could be happening? So that was the start of our magical journey. Our magical journey. So, holy crap. Look, if you want to hear the rest of the story, I'm at the Laugh House next Wednesday at 10 o'clock. I'd love to see you. Go Birds. Thank you.